Hello, this is George, and this is a quick sub 5 minute, at least I hope it is, video on the introduction to my new TS Portfolio Merge Pro and why I like it so much. After I've processed a bunch of charts using the XML output feature in TradeStation or multi-charts, or I use one of my tools to export the data as CSV files, I can go in to select markets, and I can pick those markets that I want to include in the portfolio merge. This is a new addition to the portfolio merge. This spreadsheet-like format. It highlights all the markets that I've converted from XML or CSV, and I can sort these based on closed P&L or open trade equity or total P&L. And what we're going to do is we're going to sort based on total P&L. And I want to see these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to see these top 9 performing markets. So I can just say show equity curve in trades, and here we go. There's the cotton, good looking equity curve. Yen, very good looking equity curve. Corn, flat more or less, but pretty good. Bean oil, dollar index. The palladium, it's flat because volatility has been too high. It just hasn't traded. Soy meal, euro currency, and soybeans. Now, that's cherry picked. We picked the best 9 markets based off of net P&L. So let's go back and let's go ahead and include just those markets in our portfolio merge. So we're going to hit include none. And we're going to go ahead and sort again by total P&L. We want to get the top 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm selecting, including these into the portfolio merge process. So we hit OK. And your total profit was 1.45 million, close to 1.5 million, and your drawdown was well over, well, not well over, but it was over $203,000. If we look at the report that generates, let's go back over here. Let's look at the preview performance report. Continue. It's building the report. And I just want you to look at these little interesting tidbits of information that comes with the TS Portfolio Merge Pro. There's our 9 markets. Bean oil, corn, cotton, dollar, euro, yen, soy meal, beans, and palladium. There's our 1.5 million approximately. And our total max drawdown was 203,000 on a smaller account. That's just, you can't trade that. That's just, there's only 9 markets, but the synergy didn't fit as well as we'd hoped, because we'd like to see this number stay at this level, but we'd want this number to be much lower. So we're going to go to next. These are just the information that's provided in the report. I want to get to the correlation. Before we do that, here's your profit per market. As you can see, everything's large and green, which we thought it would be. We cherry picked it, so that doesn't surprise me. This kind of surprises me. The correlation of these 9 markets, except for the euro versus the dollar index, was quite good. You would think, okay, based on the correlation, based on the performance or the maximum profit for each market or the total profit, you'd think you would have a good synergistic fit. That wasn't necessarily the case. So what we need to do now is let TS Portfolio Merge Pro do its magic, and that's to pick 9 markets based off of the profit to drawdown ratio. So let's go over here and find best M of N, and we're going to tell it, before we do that, we've got to go back to select markets. We want to include all, okay? We want to include all in our sample space. So there's the equity curve of all the markets combined together, which is very 2.1 million with a $580,000 drawdown. Can't trade that. So we're just going to go ahead and tell preview. We're going to do, the best M of N. This is where we can do our optimization. We're going to pick 9 markets out of our basket of 39, and we're going to do 1 million iterations. And why 1 million? Because the total is like almost 100 million combinations if you sample 9 out of 39. So let's make sure we got that right. Let's go ahead and run the optimizer. It's going to take it a couple minutes. So let's pause the video. You don't need to watch that. Okay, the optimizer is almost done. We've got 14 seconds before it presents the top 5 portfolios which consists of 9 markets. And the objective function is the profit to drawdown ratio. So let's see what it does. Okay, there's your 5 market portfolios. Let's pick the one with the lowest drawdown, and that would be number 4. And this is the beauty of the new TS Portfolio Merge Pro. I can go directly to that portfolio, which was portfolio 4. And I can use selected portfolio. That's just saying, hey, we've changed the portfolio to number 4. So you take a look at those performance metrics. So we're going to do that. And we're going to go over here real quick to get us a quick snapshot of the performance. There's 790,000 with a much more manageable $89,000 drawdown. I mean, that's still high. You know, we're trading a trend following system, but that's okay. This is a quick video. We're going to look at the report again. Go back over to the main interface, preview performance report, continue. We're going to see the 9 markets it chose again. It's building the report, which should only take a couple moments to finish. And there's our 9 markets. Let's look at the 789,000 with an $89,000 drawdown. And it picked it. That's the beauty of TS Portfolio Merge. We had no subjective analysis. This was all objective. You know, we let the computer tell us the portfolio. And let's see I want to get over to that correlation matrix and show you something. Everything's green here. Don't be surprised with that. Sometimes you'll see some red bars in there because of the synergy. And here, the correlation matrix. If you were to tell me this was a better portfolio based off only the correlation analysis, I would say you were crazy. The original portfolio I handpicked, the 9 best or cherry picked, had a better looking correlation matrix because we do have some high correlations here. Copper versus crude, 10-year note versus copper. We also have the crude versus the T-note. And we also have the British pound versus the T-note. So there's the correlation matrix can be misleading sometimes, but it's good to look at this. Okay, so that's my quick video on the new TS Portfolio Merge Pro and why you really need to get it.